Emotionally, mentally, psychologically, I think, losing someone that means something like a very deep personal relationship and losing that person unexpectedly, that was really tough. So, I would say the self like, inner work that I've done coupled with grief is, probably more challenging than anything physically that I've ever done. I mean, I don't have a relationship with my parents, and that still hurts, you know? Like, to see other people, for example, like if they're in a happy relationship and you want a relationship, or they have a great relationship with their family and you really want that, but I don't have that. And then of course, like just the complete devastation that comes with actually like losing somebody that you loved so deeply. In this case, for me, it was like a parental figure, my grandmother, and losing her unexpectedly. I'm not over that, and I don't think I ever will be, you know?
I mean,
Yeah.
our theme of this conversation is overcoming adversity, but some of the hardest one to overcome is the internal one. Heartbreak is like, I wouldn't wish that on no one, because the heartbreak is like the worst feeling. You can think about heartbreak, but the heart feels a certain kind of pain, and it's very hard to escape that, because it doesn't matter where you run, it's with you. So it's sometimes it's challenging to overcome that, and it's even very call it genuine to share that I don't have a relationship with my parents, but sometimes I think about it in a certain way. So it's like it's hard healing to hear that from you.
Acceptance, like accepting the fact that this happened and it's totally out of my control. If I willingly go and put myself back in the situation that I had removed myself from, knowing that it's going to be more painful and more difficult and more of a detriment than to just remove myself from the situation, no matter how painful, like just accepting that that's going to exist and not being surprised by, like, oh my gosh, this is really painful and this sucks and I'm so depressed and I don't know why. That is why. And it's
Mm.
okay. Like it is totally okay. But accepting and looking at, okay, this is out of my control. Like losing my grandmother, totally out of my control. So accepting the fact that that is the reality, and then knowing it's okay to be upset. It is absolutely okay to grieve whatever it is that you're grieving, or grieve the loss or the failure or what you thought could have been. In fact, it's probably healthy, like, to have that emotional release. Um, and so those all those things coupled together, and then just keeping life in perspective and like having gratitude, having sincere gratitude for the smallest things, the biggest things. I mean, there are probably tons of things you can do, but I think those are the most important. And those are what have helped me.